Former Clinton White House deputy assistant and co-founder of Third Way, and Chris Plante, radio talk show host and host of The Chris Plante Show on WMAL. Chris, your thoughts?
Well, I hate to say I told you so, but I think this is what Republicans have been raising red flags about for 3 years now. And honestly, this is one of the greatest bait and switch scams that America has ever seen, maybe any country has ever seen. If this were a private business or an industry that promised you can keep your doctor, you can keep your health insurance, it's going to save you $2,500 a year, and then you bought it and you found out that none of this was true, people would be going to jail over this. I mean, look, the Republicans have been the bad guys.
That's ridiculous.
Go ahead, Matt.
This has nothing to do with the ACA, and you said it at the top of this tape piece. This is Medicare. These people have lost Medicare Advantage. These people have had changes to their Medicare Advantage, which is administered by private insurers. This wasn't the government taking away their doctors. This were people who, every year this happens, Medicare Advantage changes, various insurers change the way
it changed things to
benefit
Obamacare because they reduced the payments under Medicare Advantage.
Well, yes, that's right. But those kinds of payments to Medicare Advantage change all the time. It is just a coincidence that is happening at the same time as the rollout of the ACA. And people in the media are conflating these things, but they are not related.
Well, it's not just the people in the media. I mean, the doctor and the patients believe that this is directly related to the cuts that were made to Medicare Advantage, Chris.
But the
that's an extraordinary fallback position for the Democrats, but it's laughable on its face, okay? Everybody's getting their notices in the mail. It's like you're sitting around waiting for your draft notice to find out, based on your lottery number. I got my letter last week, all right? I self-insure. When Obamacare passed, I was paying $321 a month. I'm now, as of last week, and it's been going up, as of last week, $537 a month for myself, and the woman with whom I live in sin also self-insures. Our health insurance payments are now more than our mortgage payments. And the reality is these guys knew that it was programmed to do this all along. It's been a scam all along. And
Matt,
some of us have been...
Matt, there is a regulation that we are looking at now. It's Internal Revenue Bulletin, and it says right here that this is July of 2010, when the administration had this July of 2010. Obamacare was passed March of 2010, where they specifically estimate that over 70% of the individual insurance market could be could have their plans canceled because of Obamacare.
And there's a very good reason for that. First of all, the president was talking about the people who had insurance on the individual market in March of 2010, and by the way, those are all grandfathered. It's about half of the individual market. The reason,
but they're anticipating in this that the grandfathering won't work, that it will not cover over 70% of those in the market.
Because the way the individual market works is that insurers cannot, under the HIPAA law, raise premiums unless they cancel people. So every single year, insurers cancel people, and then they sign them up again because they need to raise their premiums.
Which is that it was foreseeable. It was foreseeable. They saw it coming as they were telling everybody they could keep the plan and keep the doctor. I mean, that's the problem for them. They shouldn't have said that.
Not only was it foreseeable, it's programmatic, all right? It's built into the legislation. It's by design. It was knowing. It was deliberate. I don't know how many different ways to say it.
Well, we're going to talk about this.
They knew this all along. It's Nancy Pelosi famously said we're going to have to pass this piece of legislation to find out what's in it.
And we're finding out.
Well, we passed it, and now we're finding out what's in it. How do you like it, America?
I got to leave it at that. You guys, we'll have you back, Matt. Thank you. I appreciate being here.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Still ahead, President Obama called Massachusetts